I'm gonna just say this, okay? Because of the allowances that were permitted on the, seemingly legal robe, which we all know is the illegal wandering using the laws that were there to protect people against the people, so that a section or a certain group of people can get their own way. So I'm going to just say this, okay? I find it really odd that the history of North Clinton Avenue in Rochester, New York, is a long history, a long trail of abuse, where people come up missing, people come up dead, and there's still no decrease in the number of missing and dead on that street. So I'm going to just say this. You have to step outside of the box and get familiar with your surroundings. And in your surroundings, if you see that the law enforcement agencies are getting away with murder, then that should be your first clue in, okay? I would not put it past any of these people, based on my knowledge and my experience here in New York, to create some type of sex ring, where they're luring in, kidnapping, maybe at gunpoint, or even drugging men so that they can use them in a sexual fashion, so to speak, like slaves. I wouldn't put it past them. And for all you people out there who think, you could commit genocide and then just step in on somebody's land and pick up where they left off with their knowledge and their experience on this land, let me just clue you in on something. The way things work is you have to solve the original crime on a section of land to decrease that level of crime. And while you're solving that crime, you have to speak the truth. You have to put all your lies behind you and walk forward with all ounces of truth. But in order to do that, you would have to preserve that section of land the way it was once laid out, so to speak, in the time frame in which the original crime occurred. And if you have never preserved anything, I see nothing of preservation here in the United States, then the likelihood of you solving those original crimes, it's kind of like, slim to none. And even if you try to work yourselves backwards, you have to be operating in a system that does not provide special allowances for special people. And me, myself, I sit there and I say, it's like the devil's advocate, okay? You have cops running wild with no boundaries, unsupervised, knowing that they will never be held accountable under any structure of the law on this land for any of the shit they do to people in general. And then you have people who won't even look at the true facts of the matter, and they continuously push up, how great the law enforcement people are, and how great these people are, and how great those people are. But that's not the truth. It's just your clouded view because you don't want to face the truth. And the truth is, we live in a very ugly society. Far from picture perfect, and this is far from any American dream. This is the American nightmare. And that's the ideal vision of all leaders in this country, is to keep people wrapped up in some nightmare so they can never enjoy life. That's the United States. I'd really like to know what the hell's going on North Clinton Avenue. But unfortunately, we can't rely on the people that are getting paid the highest, covered and cloaked in all these benefits. Free meals wherever they go, discounted this and discounted that, you know. The yellow brick road makes me sick. And for all you people out there that have never drove down North Clinton Avenue in Rochester, you have no fucking clue what I'm talking about.